What's the craziest conspiracy theory you think about, but you wouldn't tell nobody?
Conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
You got one tapped in? Craziest conspiracy theory. Pizzagate. They all did that shit. They got the island. Yeah. Bill Gates. Goddamn. The first lady. Goddamn the Trump. Yeah. All of them. They tapped in.
Hey, Mike, what's your worst breakup story?
My worst breakup story? I caught him in bed cheating. I whooped that.
Oh man. That's sad now.
Hey.
All right, next question. What's heavier, a pound of pillows or a pound of pennies?
A pound of pennies.
Pound of pennies. This is the last one.
He can't even say it. He's gonna dial.
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Yo, welcome to the New Normal Podcast. It's been a long time, but we in the new studio. I want to tell everybody thank y'all for being patient with us, the New Normal Podcast. And my first guest in the studio is Paris Drive. Now, I don't know if y'all heard of these guys, but I'm gonna tell you, I've been listening to their music and I really fucking like it. I took some shrooms the other day. I got loaded. I vibed out. Had some sex. Got drunk. Had some more sex. Okay, I lied. It wouldn't get back up because the shrooms had me seeing pink elephants. But I love Paris Drive. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Let's go.
I'm Rodeo Rachi, one half of Paris Drive. Party with the fucking losers.
I'm Rio, second half of Paris Drive. Also, party with the fucking losers.
Sure.
I'm Bridge. I'm the bag boy. I carry the bags.
No, he don't. He is the most important factor in all this shit.
Nah, man. I'm just be trying to manage these boys, but it's always party with the fucking losers, man.
Sure.
So I want to tell everybody we were supposed to start at 5:30, but fuck Verizon because it was down. And I seen a lot of people on social media talking about how their Verizon was acting up and we couldn't go live when we were supposed to. So I want to tell everybody thank y'all for waiting and tuning in right now. If you are watching the video, make sure y'all share the video. If you're watching the video, make sure you share it, give us a thumbs up, like the video, and make sure y'all follow the page and subscribe to the page. We on YouTube, we on Twitter, we on Rumble, and we on IG. So make sure y'all follow the New Normal Podcast. Y'all make sure y'all tell people where they can find y'all real quick.
Instagram, Party with the Losers, Rodeo Rachi.
Instagram, Sundance Rio, and also Party with the Losers.
Instagram, elite_Ty, and also party with the losers.
Sure.
So, Paris Drive, how did y'all come to be? Why did y'all start rapping and what made y'all want to come up with the style that y'all do right now?
We started in high school. We definitely was in high school, man. It was crazy because like we went and seen Straight Outta Compton. Like we was so backstory. We've been like friends for like a long time, but we went and seen Straight Outta Compton, and it's like after we seen the movie, it's like we both had like a light bulb moment. Like, bro, we should be a group.
And then I really think, not even to cut you off. I really think it wasn't even at the end of the movie. It was like in the middle.
Yes,
we had an epiphany, like just, bro, no, we could do this shit.
Yeah, literally.
Like the same feeling at the same time. Like
sure.
God just put that shit in us. I don't know. So now we here.
So how long y'all? You see a long time. So how old are y'all now?
25.
I'm 25, right?
25,
Sure.
and y'all see y'all known each other since high school.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what's up. That's what's
like
up.
Freshmen.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So how did y'all? What made y'all want to become friends? Because at high school, you know, people get mad about bitches and who fly and shit like that. What made y'all want to be cool?
Okay, I ain't gonna. This nigga was funny as hell, bro. Like when I first met this nigga, we was in like an art class, and we were just crying, laughing, literally about like just the same shit. I'm like, nah, I know I can be cool with this nigga type shit. Then it just grew over time into shit getting closer and shit like that, just natural life stuff.
Yeah, and we. Like we went to the same middle school too, but we wasn't like cool like that. We had like mutual friends. Like we got a friend named Quez. Shout out my boy Quez. He can make it. Quez, he was like our mutual friend. And when we got like the high school, I knew he was Quez's friend. He knew I was Quez's friend, but we was like in the same art class. So that was like oh, what's up, bro? Like, it was more like that. Like, what's up? And we just been cool ever since. Like he said, this nigga was funny as fuck. We just be doing all type of like just dumb kid shit. So we just got cool over time like that.
We kind of figured out like we really the same person. Like,
Sure.
Literally, like, so that really what even made it mesh as far as even the music shit go. Just like we really just got the same viewpoints on shit, like the same feelings about life. Just not just, being grateful for everything and shit like that. So yeah, definitely. That's my gatto for sure.
Bro.
So y'all biggest song to date, what is that?
Definitely I had to say Quarantine and Chill for sure.
Quarantine and Chill.
Quarantine and Chill on YouTube. It's called Quarantine and Chill.
I like Episode.
Appreciate Episode. Yeah, I fuck with Episode too. Episode is fire.
Y'all, I'll be looking at y'all catalog, and that's why I asked Bridge when I talked to him, like, y'all it don't seem like y'all have a lot of music right now. And that's why I was hoping when y'all was gonna drop an album to give us some new hot shit. But like I said, I liked Episode. I fuck with that heavy. I think it was a video I watched too. That was when y'all was in the attic in the mattress or something.
That was like that probably waiting to feel something.
Okay, I like that song.
That's
I like.
That's a real pop type shit.
So what is y'all style based off of? How do y'all come up with y'all style?
I style a little bit of everything. I feel like we just reached a level of versatility where we just like they say music is art. So we basically just experiment. Like we experiment with like a lot of different type of music, whether from pop, whether it's rapping, whether it's even something like just melodizing over a type of instrument or something like that. So that's where our style just come from, just trying to be as different as possible, trying new stuff, because why not? So we just try different shit.
So do you think that would be harmful to building a fan base if people don't know what they're going to get from you? And the reason I asked that, I think a lot of rappers, when they first start, they have like identity issues on who they want to be and where they want to be at. So, and the reason I think of that, I think of like a Tory Lanez, right? Like Tory Lanez, I think Drake is probably the only person that me personally thinks does singing and rapping well in an album. But other artists seem to struggle with meshing the singing and the rapping together. So, and I think like Tory Lanez, he will be like trying to do a song where it'd be like really, really kind of way R&B, and then a song that's really rap. And then when you hear this album, it just sounds like a collection of songs instead of a body of work. Y'all ain't never worried about people listening. They're like, oh, I like this song, but I can't get with the other ones. Or I'm here for, because you rapped on this song, but now you singing a lot. You don't never worry about that?
Yeah, see, with that, as far as that go, like, I mean, we don't really worry about it too much, simply because like if we are putting a project together, we probably gonna like do the smartest thing, probably just create it around like, okay, one similar vibe type shit. So we probably want, even though we dabble in like different parts of the music, like we'll do a pop song, we'll do rap shit, because we really gonna follow our heart on that go, like on a day-to-day studio basis. But if we put a project together for people to enjoy, we kind of gonna like think about them more, just like, put together shit where it makes sense. Like, okay, we gonna put this together, and then we want them to know this how we feeling right now. We might come out feeling like the sunshine is good and beautiful and drop some pop shit, like, you feel me? But right now, this is what we feel like, and we want y'all to feel this. So, we just want to like give the people kind of a lot of everything, not even a little bit, just give them a lot of everything, because this shit for us to express anyway. So fuck it. Like, why stick with one thing? Like, I'm just do everything. Fuck it. Y'all gonna love it or you ain't gonna love it, but shit, I love you regardless. So shit.
It's a party, man. That's what it is. It's a party.
It's
a
party
with us. That's what it is.
Exactly.
So on this journey, I'm gonna ask y'all something, because I seen this a meme, and I don't remember the rapper, but I remember the meme vividly. This particular rapper, and y'all might know who it is, he said he called a meeting with his family. He said, hey, family, give me $100 a piece so I can invest in my rap career, and I will give it back to you. He said only 2 people invested in him. And now after he made the money and became a famous rapper, they all got their hands out. Do y'all think y'all could go to y'all families and ask them, hey, help me out with my rap career, and they will support it? Or do you think it'll be, I might have 1 or 2 people to actually support me?
100%. I feel like we both got like I said, I've been knowing him for a while, so I'd have met like 99% of his family. He probably met like 99% of my family. We got a strong supporting base, so I feel like they'll definitely like support 100%.
Now they'll come together and do what need to be done.
For
if we
sure.
got to get to this certain place,
For sure.
we gonna get there as a unit for sure.
1000%.
Like even at the last show that y'all just had, everybody was there.
Everybody.
The entire family.
Oh, that's what's up. Where y'all performed at?
It was at what was the name of the place?
It was
It was fucking.
I was out of it. I ain't gonna
It was
lie.
a strip club. It was fucking. Forgot the name, but it was a vibe though.
Yeah.
Can't
What the-
even lie.
Okay, so what
It
the
was a
what
vibe.
the girls look like in the club? Because I done been to strip clubs and they've been busted, and I
Yeah.
I went to Vegas and Vegas had some
What
bad
they-
ones.
what
in
they
there.
was talking about?
I ain't gonna show. I ain't gonna.
I was
cap.
out of it.
Yeah, he was out of it.
I was out of it.
It was some
It was a
decent
vibe
shit in
in
there.
there,
You
bro.
feel me? It was enough to vibe and spend a little. So you ain't gonna spend your whole bankroll on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But you gonna just give them a little something. I'm gonna help you out for the night. Everything good, and we're just gonna keep it going. Like it wasn't just no amazing shit. Like, boy, god damn. Like, nah. It was good vibe though,
Yeah.
for sure though.
So Ashanti said, "When is y'all next show?"
When is our next show? Shit, our next show. Shit,
Yeah.
whenever we ain't really
We
been like.
been like
Really
thinking
been
what you
cooking.
said. Yeah, what you said earlier. So we've been focused. We do got a project brewing. You said something about like it should be out like, but it's brewing. So that's what we've really been focusing on. We've been trying to just like tighten up all the loose screws. It probably like if I had to get a percentage, I'd say probably like 80% done.
Mm-hmm.
So we just really just been focused on that and just brewing that so we can just bring that out to the
What
world.
time frame will we get a release date?
Wait, and to piggyback on that, I did try to get one here.
You did.
I tried.
You did.
So you tried to
Nobody
get one in.
vibing.
You did.
Yeah, I tried to get one in Birmingham.
You
Yeah, I did get to where we can play some music in the club.
Yeah.
But as far as a full show, I wasn't really getting no responses back on that. But that's cool because I mean, we don't live here, so
Yeah.
we get that. But I mean, as far as in Atlanta, we can always do shows
Yeah.
because they have the ones where you can you can pay to perform
Yeah.
and win. And so we could start doing stuff like that, but we really don't want to do that. We kind of just trying to get that project out for real, for real.
But after the project, it's definitely be up with the shows.
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure.
It's
After that
definitely a
project,
party for sure.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
a party. You gotta pull up. It's gonna be a party with that project.
Well, you gotta let me know when y'all got y'all next show. I definitely pull up. I definitely will.
Oh, yeah, you always
I'm gonna hold you
invited,
to
man.
that for
For
sure.
sure.
You definitely
For
always
sure.
invited.
Oh yeah. I got we gotta do.
100%.
I love shows. Would y'all ever perform with a live band?
Definitely, yeah.
I love when I go to shows live band because most people don't know like Black. I like Black, and I went and seen him in Texas.
Mhm.
He performed with a live band. It was lit.
dope as fuck, right?
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting the live band. I thought he was just gonna be up there walking around, but it was an actual show, and I think
Yeah,
a
it's
lot
hard.
of that live band. It just puts you in a
Different.
different,
Yeah,
it's
it's
different.
different.
It's different feel in the
Sure.
music and stuff like that. Because with music, they compress everything so much now
Yeah.
you can't really feel how you're supposed to feel from the
Mhm.
melodies and stuff. So, speaking of feel, what y'all thought about Andre 3 Stacks album
That album put me to sleep in a good way though.
in a good way?
Like
Okay.
I slept good. that shit like good spa music or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't diss it. I did want like rapping, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But that's not what he feeling. I respect it, and I'm glad that he told us beforehand.
Yeah,
Because if I would have played it and I ain't hear no rapping, I would have been mad. I probably would be dissing it, but I fuck with it.
yeah.
Sure.
I feel like it's just a mood. Like kind of like where he said, like it's just a mood. Like whether you just cleaning up the house, or you just want something to listen to. Everybody don't want. Some people don't like words. When I used to like play sports in high school, I used to drive home in silence. I used nothing on.
Yeah.
So it's just a vibe. It's a mood.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely say the same shit. Like, just, it definitely good vibrations for sure. So that's always good, even just add to the world anyway. Like, so
Yeah.
you feel me? I really don't got too much, like, I don't really got too much shit to say about it. Like, especially not nothing bad. Like, you feel me? It was a good
Sure.
project. I just appreciate all music anyway.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So since we're talking about what we expected, what can we expect from y'all new album?
You can
Gonna be-
expect.
Is it gonna be rapping? Are we gonna get some flute playing
It's
from
gonna be
y'all?
rapping.
Y'all,
You
y'all
get
gonna
some rapping.
You
Oh,
can
okay.
expect a
Rapping.
lot of rap shit, a lot of
Rapping.
us popping our shits, telling how we feel, just
Expressing.
talking shit. And usually we'll probably like you said, we switch it up, we'll go for a pop out. But now it's just like, okay, we gonna just give them what they want. Cause people ask for that. So why not
Mhm.
feel like that's just a smart thing to do with life anyway? Just give them what they ask for. So
Mhm.
with that being said, yeah, we definitely gonna be on there doing a lot of like talking our shit, fast motion, fast movement type of
Mhm.
beats, just having fun, like let loose, be confident in yourself, like fuck it, like you here type shit. So that's definitely the vibe of this tape coming out.
1,000% agree with everything he said. It's gonna be a rap album though, for sure.
Can y'all play any instruments?
I'm learning to play an instrument right now as we speak, which is acoustic guitar. So I'm just getting more sharpened up on that, just because you want to be all around in this shit anyway. You never know what I might want to do. You feel me?
Yeah, because like I said, when you like I said, you want to branch out, you might want to do a album where you playing. You might want to do it on some, I would say, like, you know, for the bitches, you know,
you might do something like shit. That. Yeah, you feel me? I like everybody keep that shit 100 though. Like,
see, and honestly, when I was listening to Andre 3 Stacks album, I was like, this is some good tantric music. Like, I don't know if y'all read up on tantric and explored it, but like this is like a really, really good tantric album.
For sure.
And so this is like the meditating, the praying, and the breathing type stuff you do with your lady. I know we in the turnover and bendo and beat her back out time, but sometimes you want sometimes
go to sleep.
Yeah, but sometimes you want to take a soul in a different way. Exactly. A lot of niggas ain't taking their time.
Hey, look,
like that.
Said some shit.
Hey, I want to get up right now. I'm on the same shit. I'm on the same shit. I'm on the same shit, bro.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh God. Though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Shawty said, bitches love guitars. He's so good with his hands.
Oh shit!
So what's one of the craziest things that ever happened at y'all show? Wild women throwing panties, fight break out. Somebody didn't let y'all in the club like y'all was supposed to. Like, what's one of the craziest things that happened at a show?
I know you got one.
I say the craziest thing that happened. We was at Tennessee. We was at Tennessee doing some shit, and this was like our first experience of like, okay, people actually fucking with us. Like, shout out Tennessee to Oak Ridge and shit. They fuck with us heavy. Like,
yeah, Oak Ridge.
They fuck with us heavy. So I fuck with them. I love that. You feel me? So yeah. But to the story though, we was goddamn out there and shit, like doing the show. Just like walking. This is my first experience of people just fuck with us now off the music. So a girl just like walk up to her, like you Rio, and like you roll, like y'all the stars, like oh y'all the stars, like basically saying like I want to fuck these two niggas, like. But this what and that was the crazy shit that happened to me, cause that ain't really just never happened to me before on no regular wham shit. Like damn, like y'all this y'all name? Oh, that did I know that? Oh, I want to fuck y'all two niggas.
Yeah.
So that ain't never happened before.
So while y'all are doing shows and making the name for yourselves, y'all would say that women are more aggressive?
For sure. Definitely, yeah. I would definitely say that. Versus when you just vibing and with life, they definitely be more passive. Like, okay, but when you having shit going, you know how that always be like that. Your podcast can be going crazy every day, more and more up, but you're gonna get more and more bad as shit.
Yeah,
as time go along. Yeah, that's just how this shit goes.
Sure,
so well, since we talking about that, I'm gonna deviate a little bit. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Cassie, was she a victim or a willing participant? What y'all think?
I say both.
Both. Oh, elaborate. I gotta hear how she's both. How was she's both?
I mean, I would say both. Okay. So as far as her participating, I would say that she stayed that long because of the bread. Okay. Now I wouldn't say that like she expected things. I'm pretty sure at the beginning he was grooming her, you know what I'm saying? But it just came like after.
I got a question. Hold on. So before we get there, there's a person that is 100 millionaire probably at the time have to groom a woman.
I would say probably with her because she was kind of like out there, but not like out there. She was like, okay, she was already modeling and stuff like that. So I'm sure she experienced it, but probably not to the level of Diddy. So I think once Diddy got there, he was like, yeah, I can show you this and da-da-da. You ain't got to do, she was like, okay, I'm like, because at first she said she was scared of him because he was older than her. Then she got with him in there. She probably was just like, okay.
So how do you be scared of someone and then get with someone? That would be a weird idea because to me, if something scares me, like snakes scare me.
Yeah.
There's never a time I'm gonna let a snake close to me.
Right. But I think with her, she was like, I can get a career out of this and then possibly just.
So was that be grooming or would that be her
I'm
looking
saying
at it as opportunity, because this is always the question that I ask. How does a 17-year-old woman get to a Diddy? It's not like you go to Publix and see Diddy. It's not like you go get your oil changed and see a Diddy. How does a woman that's 17 years old get in the room with Diddy? And I know you said that she was out there modeling and doing certain stuff already, but what does she have to do to say Diddy gonna take her in for 10 years, gonna have her on the scene, you know, doing songs with her and all of this stuff? What does a Cassie have to do? Because we got to be real. Cassie's a sexy woman, but I'm pretty sure Diddy seen bad of women.
Well, Official Girl, was that out before she was with Diddy or after? I mean, not Official Girl. Me and You. I want to say Me and You was that she was like number one doing that. Well, probably not Billboard, but like 106 in Park and stuff that was big back then. She was number one doing that.
I want to look this up now.
So she was kind of big. And Diddy then came on the scene and he like, okay.
Ashanti said Me and You came out before she was with Diddy.
See? So she already had a name. She was already out there.
See, I know the song, but I never thought the song was hot because that time of my life I wasn't really listening to it.
It was a big ass song.
Black and gold motherfuckers. She was the only one that had the bitches there, bro. She was that.
Like that's what I'm saying. For a lot of people, I mean, my music selection was weird at the time too. So,
but I think she kind of stay because it was a lifestyle that, like, damn, bro, if I start talking to him, like, my career fell in, what I'm gonna do? But then at the same time, I think he kind of like was just like, you ain't leaving. So then that's when shit got bad.
So what y'all think? Well, okay, if he say you ain't leaving, why would he let her leave knowing she had the information that she had?
NDA.
If you are doing criminal stuff, an NDA does not protect you.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you could literally go to police. NDA, criminal activity is not protected by an NDA.
I didn't know that shit.
Damn, so why she waited so long?
Exactly.
Dang.
And if you notice, none of the women, I'm gonna say this, and I know a lot of people are gonna be mad. None of the women that are coming out with these claims are pursuing any criminal charges. They're all civil. And you gotta think to yourself, hey bitch, I'm pretty sure you was in the club and a nigga grabbed your ass, but you ain't suing him probably because he broke. But you is suing this billionaire. And you know, like you said, hey, I want to fuck you. You know, I seen you at the show. Y'all niggas, I gotta fuck you. And we just, just keeping it real. Y'all ain't right there. Y'all
exactly. We ain't nowhere near that yet. So just imagine if you all the way.
So what you think $1 billion had he hold doing? Just think about that.
Shit, we saw what she was doing.
But $1 billion whore got there, but she'll jump out of the helicopter for you. No parachute.
She jumped out the helicopter, no parachute.
No parachute. I'm gonna catch you at the bottom. I got you. The money down here. She gonna jump right off that motherfucker.
Hell no, bro. So far as like y'all music signing, are y'all signed with anyone? Do y'all plan on signing? Are y'all independent? Y'all want to stay independent? Would y'all sign to Diddy?
He's signing a real exclusive deal with Diddy.
Funny as hell.
Diddy signed to him personally. I just want you by myself.
Why that nigga done funny?
But no, we got a distribution deal with Universal.
Okay.
As far as like signing, I don't know. We always say like we'll know when the time is right, or we'll know when it feels how we feel about it when we cross that road.
What would that deal have to entail for y'all to be like, yeah, this is it. This is for us.
I feel like creative control is a big factor in me signing anything.
What does that look like?
Creative control look like, okay, I got the final say so on how my videos look like. The songs I want to put out, the type of vibe I'm going for right now. I don't give a damn what you think, but I got the final say so on that.
Yeah.
So that what creative control look like to me. And if it ain't got that in there, I don't give a fuck how much paper on the table, but that shit over with. I ain't gonna lie. It could be goddamn $50 million. No creative control. I don't want that shit. Yeah. But you can keep it, but you finna try to mold me to be some whole other shit.
You might fold for that 50 though.
You crazy. I'm not folding. But try me.
50, he
Hey,
might
50,
fold.
Come about 50 mil.
Yo,
50.
your life, you ain't even gonna be happy in your life.
I'm fucking with you.
They gonna have your ass on there, put this
But
skirt
hold on,
on. You got dressed up like Rasputin.
Rasputin.
ain't doing that.
Hell no.
Oh, yeah.
Real.
That shit funny.
Profane piece of language.
That's Kanye right there.
But y'all didn't y'all did deny some shit though before, right?
We denied some shit.
It wasn't more like denying. It was more like just not following up.
Yeah.
And we were just so young at the time. Like I said, we wouldn't even Paris Drive. We was Rich Rebel at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And we were
So that was y'all name at first?
Our first name ever was Rich Rebel.
Rich Rebel?
Rich Rebel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why the name changed?
That was our first name. So we basically took like a break from music. I wouldn't say we stopped making it. We just ain't released music in probably it was like a year and a half.
Yeah, and I want to get a real spiel too. But I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna piggyback on that.
Okay, cool.
For sure.
So we basically took a break. But I was finna say we took a break from music for like a year, and it was more like just a rebranding, like coming back, like reintroducing ourselves to the world. That's like because we was different artists. Like by that time, after that break, I feel like we came back as like totally different artists for what I started with. Because Rich Rebel, that was hard rap. That was like straight rap. It was no pop music. It was no nothing. That shit was just straight, just like rap. But we came back as Paris Drive. It was like, all right, we're a little more versatile now. Like we different artists.
So what type of growth did y'all see between Rich Rebel and Paris Drive?
I feel like we seen tremendous
That was
growth,
crazy.
and then I'm gonna piggyback too. I'm gonna go back a little bit.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Hold on. Tell us the growth, and I'm gonna let you go back.
Okay, bet for sure.
Go
All
ahead.
right, boom. So the growth, it was just tremendous growth. You said what type of growth we seen?
Yeah,
it
from
was just,
Rich Rebel to Paris Drive.
Yeah, it was just tremendous growth. Only to the fact of we wasn't afraid to like dabble in like, okay, this totally left outfield, but fucking, I'm finna try it anyway. I don't care if it's good or if it's ass. Fucking, I'm finna try it. We're gonna keep getting better at it. And that where the growth came in at, just the willing to I'm just finna try this shit. Fuck. I don't care how it sound right now. Nigga, I'm not on Kanye West level. This shit don't matter to me right now. I'm still growing. So that where that growth came in, that just the willingness to just try shit for real. Like try any type of beat. I don't give a fuck if it's disco, 80s pop. Fuck it. Finna put some vocals on them motherfucker.
You gonna go back and say it?
Yeah. Now, so what was the real about why you didn't sign up?
Oh no, not sign, but the name change. The
Okay.
real about the name change, cause what really was going on with boom. Okay, you know, we doing the music shit. You feel me? Boy, we Rich Rebel, so we putting out, we being consistent. You know that look good to people and shit too. You know, even people who might feel like, oh, they what competition or some shit. I call it peers, cause we all in the same thing. We all trying to get millions, take care of our family. But like people would feel like, okay, might be competition or whatever. Boom. So it was like, motherfucker Slick stole the name on the low.
So somebody stole your name?
They ain't really steal it like word for word.
Well, why y'all didn't pull up on them to get your name back?
It ain't about that. This shit about getting millions of dollars. That's just one little thing. We can come up with something way better.
But what if somebody was so you telling me Paris Drive better than Rich Rebel?
For sure.
Hell yeah.
How we supposed to know you think that?
What you mean?
Because that was your first name, and y'all let somebody big boy, and now y'all Paris Drive.
Look, this the thing. It wasn't no big boy. It was just too similar. That was the thing. And we just wanted to be all the way there. See, ain't nobody named Rich Rebel like now. It wasn't like the name just was Jack. It was just like too similar. We were like, why the hell we want to just be similar to everybody? That was our mindset. Was like, damn. So we just wanted to be something totally different. I don't even want nothing the same as similar as nothing, because don't even think of that shit when you think about me. No. Think about me on a whole nother playing field, alien by my fucking self with this music shit. Like,
so Paris Drive, like, where that come from?
So Paris Drive just came from like I said, we took a break. We was rebranding ourselves. We like, this is my real friend in real life. So we've been hanging together since forever. So going over his house, just like watching like interviews and everything. So we used to watch like a lot of shows, interviews, podcasts, all type of shit. And then we like just people who do shows overseas, they used to always be like lit, like crowd in there, like engaging with the crowd, just like wild, crazy shows. So it was more just like, the Paris came from like, the drive is basically the work ethic. Like when we get to this level where we are doing shows and the crowd is like, that's when we feel like that we made it. No matter like we didn't think about money wise, and then when we get to a point where the whole crowd is singing our shows and we're overseas and they know us over here, we're from America. It's like, all right, bro, like we bigger than what we could even imagine we'll be. So that's definitely what Paris Drive came from.
So Paris Drive, where do y'all want to be? Like what is y'all pinnacle? What does your pinnacle look like? What is your precipice? When you get there, you can look over the mountain. What does that look like? When everybody looking up at y'all and saying, damn, y'all done made it. What y'all wanted to be?
Real, what the mountain look like, bro?
Okay, the mountain look like, of course, this is a arguable
the
answer.
Real mountain, what you
the
always
real
say.
mountain. I'm finna say the real mountain. I just gotta break it down.
How you feel?
Do what I'm saying. So of course this answer gonna be arguable. Of course they instantly count you out when you come in thinking like that. But fuck it, that's life anyway. We know God inside us. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We know we gonna get there. But the mountain is to be the greatest ever in history to ever do this music shit. It gotta be that spot gotta be filled. You can't think like, oh, that would never. No, that spot gotta be filled because it's life. Life move on, life go. So we just gonna fill that spot. Fuck it. Whatever we gotta do to get there, we gonna do it. I ain't rushing the process. I ain't like this shit got here. I just know it's gonna happen.
So
I don't like so
for you, who has that spot right now?
Michael Jackson.
In rap? Or you talking
No,
about
just all
artists?
time in history.
The all-time artist.
All time in history. I need to be in a history
you know,
book.
me and my wife always had this argument. And I would tell, and I say Michael Jackson is arguably the most famous man probably of all time, next to Jesus, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jesus might be up there, right?
And Santa Claus too, though. Santa Claus too.
We don't know.
Santa
Well, I guess if you, because people will argue if Jesus is real or not. So I guess you put Santa Claus up there too. Easter Bunny, we could keep, you know. So, but Michael Jackson. And we had this argument all the time, Michael Jackson and Prince. Like, she's a big Prince fan. I'm an MJ fan. I grew up on Mike Jackson. Now, Prince was, what makes people, I think, bigger than life is not their shows. It's not the record sales. All those are factors, of course. Don't get me wrong. It's not like the videos they make. It's not the timeless music. For me, when I feel like a person is bigger than life, is when I hear another person that I consider bigger than life talk about them like they're bigger than life. So, for instance, when I hear, let's say, Tank or somebody, it's a decent artist, and he's, up there and been around other people, and he said, I met Prince, and it seemed like he was floating on the fucking floor, like when he was walking. It's like, damn, like you done been around a lot of motherfuckers, but Prince, he seemed like he was floating. Like, or when I hear people have the stories about MJ, and it's like, yeah, when I was around MJ, it's like he was walking through the crowd, and everybody just opened up like the Red Sea, and people were falling out and stuff. Like, when I hear those type of stories, it's like, from other people that's up there, it's like, okay, this person might be that deal. Now, of course, to us, it's going to be different. But I think, to me, that's when I hear those stories. Because everybody, even being famous, everybody don't have those stories. Because you could be like MJ. Michael Jordan don't have those type of stories. And Michael Jordan will probably be a top 10 famous person of all time, too.
Yeah.
And most people say Michael Jordan is what? An asshole. So he don't have that. So that's when I know that a person is bigger than life, I would say.
I want to piggyback on that too. I think that's why MJ is probably bigger, because he was a little bit more approachable than Prince. Especially, I don't know if you know this, but Michael Jackson tickets back then was like $32.
That good or bad?
That's good. Yeah. Anybody can go see him.
Well, yeah.
Anybody. They sell out quick now. But he made sure, even in that, he was still like, he made sure that like my tickets have to be $32. Yeah. No more than $50. Yeah. They like, bro, we losing money.
I did not know that.
I want everybody to come see me. Prince ain't having that, bro.
Yeah.
Prince ain't having that.
But
you gonna pay that back.
So this is the argument that I always have with people about like being famous. Right. And so, we always hear this saying like, we're not going to switch up. We're not going to change up. We're going to always be who we are. But if you put in the work and you put in the grind and you put in the sleepless nights, and you put in the studio time, and you put in the traveling, and you put in the going to shows, and you put in the bullshit, promoters, fucking with your name, and like T.I. y'all, for instance, y'all seen like T.I. had to go to the club because they put his son and fly on the club. Like when people play with you and your name and stuff like that, and you had to go through all of this stuff, shouldn't there be some type of nigga, I did this, shouldn't this feed your ego just a tad bit? You don't think that I should not be in a position where everybody can't touch me or everybody can't be around me because nigga, you don't know what I've been through. And that you don't know what I've been through is the reason that I can act like this. You don't think people should act like that?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's a fact. I was just talking to one of my friends about this shit, like probably yesterday or the day before that, like just talking about like the future and shit like that. But I was saying like, boy, like, I'm not gonna be the same nigga. Like, obviously, nigga, I'm probably gonna have like 5 more M's, worked way more hard than I've been through way more shit. Right. Of course, I'm gonna be a different nigga. I'm gonna change. Yeah, change is good. Change. I'm not finna make nobody feel negative about themselves. So as long as I'm not doing that, change is amazing. We're gonna keep doing that. We're gonna change forever. Fuck it. We're gonna keep growing because with growing will become change anyway. But people like to put a bad narrative on words because it's just because it make them feel okay. This make me feel better. This mean this, so you shouldn't do this. Like I think shouldn't change. Like
I think people have a problem with change because most people stuck in the mud.
Yeah,
most people not going to change their neighborhood they live in, their mindset, the food they eat, they buy this. They're not going to change where they work. They're not going to change their lifestyle. So when you get to the point where and now we've all been around people like this. You think you better than everybody, and it's like, shouldn't I think that? Shouldn't I think highly of myself? Yeah. And that's the part that I think us as in our community, the Black community, we're gonna always have an issue because I'm a person that believes in classism. I'll say that I don't know what y'all believe, but classism is a good thing, and also classism also separates the smart people from the dummies because typically they say most people congregate with people and enter relationships with people on the same IQ level. So it'd be kind of hard for you to date a woman and be like, God damn, this bitch stupid as fuck. Like every day,
stress you out every day.
You can't be around no nigga. You hanging out and this nigga saying the dumbest shit. I'm like, I can't believe you believe this.
Yeah, that's real shit.
You know what I'm saying? So when we having these conversations, and I hear this a lot in our community about not changing, not switching up, or you acting brand new. Like you said, change is good and it's part of growth. Everything that grows changes. When you watch flowers and plants change, they change and grow. Caterpillars, shed and look totally different, than a butterfly than caterpillar. You know what I'm saying? So that idea of staying the same is a sad idea, and ultimately why a lot of people in our community never grow and flourish. And I want y'all to change. I want y'all to get to where y'all want to be at in life. I want y'all to get the money y'all want to get. I want y'all to get the fame y'all want to get. I want y'all to get the bitches y'all want to hit. I want y'all to get everything y'all say I want to get. I want y'all to get to the point where God-like level. And this is not blasphemy when I say this. I want y'all to get to a point where y'all God-like level where you can say, Paris Drive, 2 weeks, gonna do X, Y, and Z, and 2 weeks on this day, this time, it happens.
Yes.
You should be able to get to a point where we're gonna say, hey, I'm not taking anything less than this amount of money. And they say, oh, and they give you that type of money. You should say, hey, I'm not fucking with any bitch that's less than this type of quality, and you get that. I'm not getting in the whip that's less than this. I'm not standing in the place that's less than. You should be able to get to a point in y'all life where it's God, like you say it and it come to fruition, speaking things into existence. And a lot of people don't understand. A lot of times when it comes to speaking stuff into existence, you can speak, because some people just be lying when they call themselves speaking into existence. They ain't got no worth, because faith without works is dead. They ain't working, they ain't trying to put it together, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want for y'all. I want y'all to be blessed, and all y'all endeavors, do what y'all need to do.
Same work, to you, my
grind, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I always want. And I always say, like, change is good. So
it's like arguing against that. It's like, oh no, I'm good.
No, I see him closing his jacket.
Oh no, I'm good.
It's like arguing against that. Change is like arguing against nature. It's just like how the fuck you gonna argue with something that's just supposed to happen anyway?
Right.
Like don't you think you changed since you were 6 years old? So how now you feel like you 20? Oh, I ain't never changed. Don't stand right here.
Yeah.
Like, that's just a dickhead way of thinking. Like, But you know, we just have to come to learn that shit through life, and people grow and shit.
Yeah.
But me, I don't know. I'm just trying to. We're gonna use this platform to teach too. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
even as we keep getting bigger and bigger,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course,
yeah,
we know the industry allows certain shit, not allow certain shit. But we gonna play this shit on the safest line possible. We gonna teach as much as we can without getting blackballed in this shit for sure.
So what y'all want to teach?
Just being like open-minded and being like a good person and just being like just true to life and just happy with life. Just be happy because whatever you want gonna come regardless.
Sure.
So just be happy, live this shit, go towards it. Like that's all. Life can be really that simple. I know we still go through shit. We human, but that's gonna happen anyway.
And
literally, that's gonna happen if you stress about it or if you don't stress about it.
So Ashanti comment, she said, I'm gonna switch all the way up. She said, I'm gonna be so brand new. Don't even call me my first name. It's Miss Jordan Peasant.
Damn, she going crazy. Queen Cersei. For real.
Queen Cersei. Yeah, but like I said, since we're talking about change and you're talking about being blackballed, I'm gonna ask y'all something. Charleston White.
I fuck with Charleston White.
So y'all fuck with Charleston White.
Nah, cause look,
how you feel about Charleston
Look,
White?
I mean,
I ain't.
How do you feel about Charleston White?
for me, it'd be some I'll be like, I agree with. Some it'd be like, he might went too far here. He might. I can see it. I'm gonna just say I can see what some shit he say rub people the wrong way. I can see why they draw the line. Like, all right. But a lot of shit he say do make a lot of sense, whether people don't want to admit it or not. A lot of shit he say, it'd be like, all right, yeah, he got a point, y'all. He got a point when he said this, but he already done built that crowd that dislike him. So it's like whatever he say, he don't give a fuck. He could be saying the sky blue. They could be like, fuck him.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you believe in Jesus?
For sure.
Now, if you don't, not even the religious aspect, but
Yeah.
when I say do you believe in Jesus, like the stories of Jesus, how that Jesus couldn't do great works in his own town, that he was one of the most loved and hated men. And I'm not saying Charleston White is Jesus or doing Jesus' work, but if you're trying to make a change and a drastic change, wouldn't it be safe to say that you're going to have probably just as much hate as love?
Yeah, I can agree with that.
So it would be because I don't like people that I feel like are trying to always get everyone to like them.
Yeah, you can't.
Those are the people that
That's
change
impossible.
when the wind blows.
Yeah.
But
That's
if you
impossible.
stay to your course and who you are as a person, it's gonna be people that like you and people that ain't gonna like you.
Yeah.
You know, and so that's why I say I think a lot of people feel like you got to pick a side. With him, a person like him, you have to pick a side. Either you like him or you don't. And it gets to the point where, you know, I've been around other people and they all say, he said some good stuff, but then because they want to straddle the fence, because if you say something about him, they're trying to see how you feel. If I ask you a question, well, how you feel about Charles White? Like, he said some good stuff, but then he says this. It's like you got to pick a side. You fuck with him or you don't. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I feel like my approach to dealing with people and just my viewpoints on a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So how y'all feel about him?
I fought with Charleston White. Like, of course, like you said, everybody gonna say shit where people don't fuck with. Of course he done crossed the line. Like, but the overall message I say where he just be like, basically he just really just getting on us as a culture for real. Just like basically just saying overall, just do better. Of course he be saying, of course, like he say hang shit. We come from the hood, so we gonna take a lot of shit as okay. Now this nigga ain't hang, or he just or he saying shit like, well, why the hell you saying fuck this nigga? You don't even got no smoke with him. The E4 had smoke with other people, so why the hell you saying fuck him? Like, so that's the side we come from, but not thinking on the overall social standpoint where to be like better for life moving forward. He really talking real shit on that part. Like, you feel me? Like of us. So the shit he's saying, like if we implement that, of course, niggas would be better. You feel me? That's just if niggas would implement the shit though. Like,
so do y'all watch sports?
That's sure.
Who y'all team?
In what sport?
Let's go basketball.
GS.
Oh, you do like go to? I'll say right now, I probably fuck with Boston.
Boston.
For sure.
Bridge, what about you?
I'm going, bruh. That's the team.
Hold
right
on. Is it the team? Is it a team or the person?
It's the person.
AJ.
Oh, it's
the
person.
person with him.
See, I'm a Lakers fan. Y'all see the goal up there. I'm a Lakers fan.
I like the dunk on that motherfucker.
But real, it was. I've always been a Lakers fan. Right.
I'm more of a.
How far we going back?
Oh, I've been a Lakers fan since a little boy, since like '94. Like, yeah.
So you diehard Lakers.
Yeah, I'm diehard.
So you don't like the Celtics at all.
Actually, I do like this. I know I'm not supposed to.
Yeah, you.
But I like the young boys. I gotta give them their props. They hooping out there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm not, and I look at people's bodies of work, right? And I that's what I judge people on. I judge all men on the things that they do, not what they say. I just judge men on what they do, and them niggas hooping. They just them niggas just hooping. So it's just, but if they was playing the Lakers, I want the Lakers to beat their ass all day, every day. No ifs, ands, buts, whatever's maybe. So I want that. I want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I just that's my team. I'm a KD. If we was talking about as a fan of a person, I'm a KD fan though.
Okay.
I was always a KD fan. I like LeBron a little from time to time. I just feel like the move and shit from I'm taking my time to South Beach with some cornball shit. But that's my that's how I feel.
That motherfucker set a place in history. Oh God. Everybody know that quote.
So
get over there.
Everybody know that quote.
And that's what he gonna be famous for. I'm taking my time to South Beach, but at the same time, it's like you did have to go power up with these niggas right here. You know what I'm saying?
So what think about KD going to Golden State?
I need me another shot.
There wasn't no power up move.
No, it started with LeBron.
Oh, you think LeBron just like paved the road for that?
Yeah, he
like,
paved the road.
It's okay to do this.
It's okay to do that. If y'all go, like you can't say LeBron is the GOAT of this league and he does something and then the person that's under him does it. He's the GOAT. We're supposed to mimic the GOAT.
Okay, exactly. I can understand that, right?
And so that's my idea. If you saying LeBron is the best player, the face of the league, and supposed to be able to do this, anybody that does it after him is okay because your GOAT, your face of the league did it.
Yeah.
So you can't get mad at KD for doing it.
I can definitely.
And I fuck with KD, and they used to get on my neck.
Yeah,
like this nigga, you fuck that nigga. Why that nigga ass?
But KD is literally one of the best scorers of all time. For sure. He will go down, but at the same time, niggas sound feet. But he's one of the best scorers of all time. The only critique I hate about KD is he get ripped a lot.
Dude,
that long ass crossover,
he get ripped a lot.
That's it, long.
Yeah, and like I've been cool with this nigga, but like from the year 2015 to 2018, I did not fuck with this nigga when it came to basketball. This nigga was a Golden State fiend and a Brown with Cleveland, and I was rocking with Cleveland heavy. And that's when they kept playing in the finals. I did not like, and we played 2K. This nigga picking Golden State every time.
We
literally
OD. We literally used to end our friendship in the week of June, bro, till the finals over, nigga. We not cool. Nigga.
I can't fuck with you until whoever wins. I can't fuck with you until the finals over.
We gotta figure out who gonna win this shit first.
Yeah, match up. This nigga got Curry jerseys and shit. I got Kyrie jerseys. Like, bro, I don't fuck with this nigga.
Oh God,
I'm not fucking with this nigga.
Oh God.
So what we talking about sports? Colorado. What y'all think they gonna do next year?
I thought them boys gonna go more crazy next year.
Think so?
Yeah,
for sure. I feel like they're gonna be better. I don't know about playoffs, but I feel like they're probably where they won this year.
4 games.
4 games. I think they'll win. I'll go 8 games. I'll go. Y'all for
I'll go 8 games.
I'll go 8 games next year for sure.
8.
I'll go 8.
I'm gonna say 6.
I go 6. I go 6.
I want them to win 8.
What you say, Brad?
I just gotta see it because I was hyping them boys up crazy.
He was like a championship.
I don't see how.
I'm thinking that nigga was gonna go crazy.
You think they gonna do better than 4?
National championship?
Yeah, I thought they were gonna go, bro.
They got
after that third game.
I was going.
No,
that's not what.
That left tackle. That left tackle on that offensive line was getting beat too bad.
I'm watching the game. I'm in there hurt.
When he's 6'10" and niggas getting ducking on the helmet and he getting sacked. Nah, I knew that one go that far.
Didn't they just get the #1 tackle in the country?
I think so.
Yeah. And you see how they set that shit up? They made Buddy say that shit on ESPN to get more top recruits coming. I'm like, they smart.
And he said that like, why y'all don't come here? So you feel me?
I think they will be. I will get them. They will be better.
For sure.
But I don't know if that line. First of all, it's gonna be 2 factors. Gonna be if they're gonna be good. That line gotta be big.
They need work.
Yeah, that line gotta be big and fast. Their defense, all right. So they line gotta be big and fast. And Shedeur has to throw the ball out faster. He was the second. He had the ball the second most in college football.
He did.
That was him and that other boy in Alabama. Miro.
Yeah, Jalen Miro.
Both of them got to get, but that's both of their problem. They hold the ball too damn.
I feel like Shedeur just don't want to make the mistakes. So that's why he's like.
But a sack is a mistake.
It is. But I feel like I don't know him, so I can't speak for him. But I feel like in his mind, it's like I'd rather get sacked than throw interceptions. I feel like because getting sacked, we can blame that on somebody. We can say, all right, the line ain't blocking, we can blame that.
No,
throwing
but if you holding
interceptions,
it
bro,
5 seconds, I'm not blaming the line for you holding the ball for 5 seconds.
I mean, but you got quarterbacks who move around and they still know how to. But he don't scramble enough.
That's what I'm saying. If
he don't scramble enough.
And the thing about it is, he can't. After 3 seconds, bro, it's time to take off.
Yeah, that too. That I say his. That's what I would say his flaw is. Like he can hold a ball, but you gotta eventually do something like scramble.
Yeah.
He'll just sit back there like a sitting duck and just take the sack.
Yeah.
Even if it is an interception, just throw it up and see what happens. Because you look who you got down there. You got Travis Hunter. He might 1-on-1. I'd take my chances.
Man, his gonna get benched quick and fuck doing shit like that.
Your dad, the coach, you're not getting benched at all.
Nigga. Sit your ass down, boy.
You're not getting. Shador can throw 6 interceptions. He's never getting benched.
Said just take the chance, throw that motherfucker up.
How we used to play football?
Yeah.
Bro, throw the ball. This nigga used to be like, bro, you ain't open, nigga. Throw the ball up, nigga. I tell the nigga all the time, just throw it.
Yeah.
Nigga used to tell other niggas on the team like, bro, you only throwing the ball. Do y'all nigga want to win?
Exactly,
Right,
bro. We be playing football. This nigga be like, bro, nah, I gotta throw the ball to other people. Nigga, throw me the ball. I don't care if I ain't open. Nigga, throw it up.
What's up, Greg? Thanks for tuning in. Somebody's coming. But so was Charleston right about Deion Sanders leaving JSU?
That's tough. I'm gonna keep it a beat.
Going
What you
to
think?
Colorado, where, like he said, the money, the press, the eyes is now going to be on this predominantly. What he said, 92%. I'm going by what he said. Basically 90% white institution compared to a black institution. Do y'all think Deion Sanders was wrong? Do y'all think Charleston Wright was wrong? Right? What do y'all think?
I mean, I think that he gave them a plan and was like, shit, whatever y'all do with it, but I'm finna go to the next level. Like, people look at that like it's fucked up, but I mean, shit, he did it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he gave them the format, like, this is what y'all do. But the only problem is that it left with him.
Right.
But you can't blame him for that. That's enough.
Yeah, I would say
supporting
this. He said he did tell them before that he got there he was trying to go, he was gonna leave. That's what everybody fails to realize. He said he was going to leave.
Yeah.
He didn't say he was gonna stay at JSU. He said he was gonna leave. So I do, but also, even if you say you're gonna leave, it's like this. It's like this. I'm gonna tell y'all what it's like. It's like you dating a bitch, right? Right? You dating her. Well, no, y'all ain't dating. Y'all fuck buddies. You and this chick, y'all fuck buddies, right? And she's saying the best shit ever, but y'all ain't in a relationship. And then one day she just wake up and say, "Yeah, I'm finna go fuck this nigga over here." And it's like, bitch, do you know what you done did to me over here? like, you know what type of pussy you been put on me? Like, I feel like I thought this was going to be more than what it is. Like, you got me over here busting nuts like this. Like when I bust, I hit the ceiling. Like, baby, like, what the fuck? And now you just gonna leave me to go be with another nigga and make it. And now I got to know that you making him feel the way you made me feel.
That shit crush you.
You gotta make me. You making this nigga feel the way I feel.
That shit crush your soul.
Like, and so that's what it is. Even though I know, hey, I know we just fuck buddies.
Said it crush your soul.
I know.
But see, the only difference is with that was Deion was spending that bread over there. Now he at Colorado and they giving him that bread.
Hold on,
he ain't got to do shit.
You talking about in analogies or about schools?
Talk about the analogy in the school aspect. He like the bitch that left.
But this is what I'm saying. with she knows she got that good pussy. She could go get her balling ass nigga, but she down here with you. So basically, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
As Deion not taking the money, because I know I can go get this ball and I can go to Colorado and get the meals. I'm having to give y'all money so y'all can renovate y'all damn facilities and shit like that. Because when they come here, like he said in the press conference, my nigga, y'all need to at least put the damn names on the back of the jerseys. Like, goddamn, like we can't get the names
like that.
It's little shit like that. And I agree with him, but at the same time, it's like, my nigga, we just fucking right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit good. It looks good, but we just fucking. Like, you got to know I'm finna leave. You know what I'm saying? But the idea of it is you making this motherfucker feel like you made me feel.
Yeah.
So and I think that's how people. How you feel about it? You say,
I'm gonna get. I feel where Deion coming from though. Like, I do feel Charles White too. Like he said, like, he left the boys and that ain't no attention on them and shit like that. But you can't. How the fuck you get mad at that nigga? That's on us at that point.
Yeah, that's
like that's what I was saying. So how you gonna say that's just like me sitting right here saying but he left them and ain't nobody paying attention to them and all that. But and I'm not even paying attention to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's up to you.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody
You can
follow them.
you
That was
have
the
to
problem.
exactly like you can choose what you want to do. Motherfuckers still follow in this world. So if people see you fucking with them, it's gonna be like 300 more other motherfuckers right with you too doing the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
so I feel like that shit just more just being like you being biased, motherfucker just being biased, pointing the finger, just wanting it to be a perfect world in their eye. Like this what you should have did, and then what I feel like, and it's cool. That's how the world works. Like, but motherfuckers, like, but I agree with the for sure. Like, you gonna take the opportunity, bro. You got a family, you got kids, bro. I don't talk all y'all young niggas, all these good qualities on their football team. And y'all can run with that and grow just like I did. If not, then you feel me? Hey, that's what it is.
Type
Shit.
shit. What you think? Type shit. Oh, it's the same thing what he said. I mean, like he went there. He said same shit he said. He said he was gonna leave. It was never. And he got his own journey. What he said too. So I can see what Dion be saying. Like, bro, I got my own path too that I gotta follow too. And back to what bro said, like, you don't gotta follow this man. You can still watch JSU. Like, you don't gotta be like, oh shit, I can't watch that no more. Dion go. That's on you.
Like all of us can literally still go buy tickets and pack that motherfucker out Jackson State, but we not doing that. Why? Because it's our choice. We're literally choosing not to do that because Dion out there. We're choosing not to watch them games. It ain't like, it's just not happening.
Yeah, like they just not playing no more. Like the school just like our football team is over.
Yeah,
no more.
They're still playing.
Yeah.
So yeah, this shit real on us
for sure.
So, do y'all think black people have an obsession with famous people?
I feel like the
Specifically
world.
black
I
people.
feel like everybody.
No. That's why I specify
Okay.
black people.
No,
Because the reason I specify black people because I only hang with black people. So I don't know what other people do in other communities, cultures. They don't invite me to the cookout. If I had a cookout, I'm not inviting their ass. Like that's just me. And the reason is because I've been in situations where I've been in congregating with people that I feel like was just a different race to me, and then you get around and then you start seeing people look. Cause like y'all know, like when you go to a restaurant, white people just looking at you or some shit. It's like that type of energy. Like who invited the nigger to the party? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like little shit like that. So it's like I just decide to be on where I'm more comfortable at, and most people tend to want to congregate where they're more comfortable with. You know, and that's just how I feel. Now, of course, I'm gonna be cordial with everybody. You know, I'm cool with hanging out, whatever. But like I said, if I'm gonna have to support like black-owned businesses, like I'm big on that. Like, you know, interviewing y'all. Like I said, it's just I want to support us because, like I said, even the dollar, how they talk about how the dollar circulates in our community compared to other communities, it's crazy. You know, but do y'all think black people have an obsession with celebrities?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say obsession. I think it's more of just like vibing with celebrities. Or you might just see something that they do and you be like, damn, Mike, I wish I could do that. Like it's influencing me to do this. But I don't think that black celebrities do bad shit that, you know, somebody could copy or follow. When you got fucking like Marilyn Manson and motherfuckers out here shooting schools up to the music, trying to be them. You know what I'm saying? That's obsession to me.
Well, yeah.
Only thing black celebrities do is just flexing. Like
flexing,
get your bread up,
or promote horror culture.
Yeah,
which is detrimental. We either got horror culture or gangsterism.
But do you really think that black people be like, man, I want to do this? Like I listen to Sexy Red, so let me just be a hoe. Not saying Sexy Red a hoe.
So let's hold on. So let's break it down. So you don't think when it comes to music and certain people industry. Okay, let me ask you this. You've watched music a long time, right?
Yeah.
Artists, right? How does a Sexy Red get to be around the Drake so quick?
Damn, we was just talking about that.
How did and this is the part of the program because typically when you back in the day, let's say 10 years ago, you're not getting close to a Drake and you just release one song with your Buddha Hole Brown and your Coochie Pink. That song is not going to get you close to a Drake. But now, why is a Sexy Red close sitting next to a Drake now?
I feel
because they used to call it paying your dues. She ain't paying no dues.
Mm-hmm. I feel like with just that factor playing like just with the way the world works today with that social media shit just happens so fast now. Like you might just like I seen like you feel me like of course every industry like they're gonna promote the negativity in it of course, but like I don't really think that's the main factor of like just somebody getting around just like a bit level because now it's like we make that shit big like so like if motherfuckers feeling like okay like yeah like we love this person like she's just so free. Like that's what the women feeling like. She's just so free because all the motherfuckers I know fuck with her heavy. So it's like they contribute to this, shooting this shit up. And you know, they only care about numbers, like the industry and shit. They don't care about numbers, engagement, whoop. So if they see that, they're gonna be like, shit, we finna put you we finna make you another level. We finna put you with the next. Because they all work together anyway. So we finna put you with the biggest motherfucker. They finna shoot you to a whole nother level right here. Like, we gonna make you the one, which is if it was probably somebody else going crazy like that with the numbers. And of course, that shit be rigged. All that shit, we know.
That's what I was about to say.
We know all that shit be rigged too.
Because we've heard plenty of artists talk about how when they drop an album, the labels will buy their album. They might buy 10,000 copies. Or now, like Don Toliver, he got caught with a streaming form. Like y'all heard about that?
Streaming farms where like shit just play your music.
Yeah, where people that just play your music, and he got caught with streaming forms because you gotta. But like I said, though, that's if you want to make money, that's the thing now. But they trying to like Spotify just released the thing last week saying that they were trying to crack down on streaming forms. Anything where you make money, they gonna crack down. So, but a lot of people was eating off of streaming forms, right? So when we talk about people that support it, this is some real shit. They've already said black people don't buy albums like that.
Yep. No, they don't.
They already said black people don't go to shows like that. When you look out in the crowd at festival, if you've ever been to I've been to a festival, right? It's very select few. I went to a festival in 2019, the Day in Vegas festival, 3 days there. 10,000-20,000 white folk, and here and there black people. Seal white folks.
That's big. That's big to say. That's
seal white folk. Black people don't. Black people ain't buying music like that. So when people say that we support it, we don't support it. We support the far as the engagement. Maybe on social media. Maybe something like that because people say does Sexy Red really influence people to do stuff like this?
Yeah.
Well,
y'all think so?
I think so, bro. Because I don't think.
Hold on. So let's just talk about this. So you mean to tell me you don't think when it comes to music they don't push some type of agenda influence when we know you go to Walmart and when you checking out they got this thing called the impulse counter. If you study psychological things, how certain things, or when you go to McDonald's, why the colors is orange, there's yellow and red, and what those colors induce in your mind, and why you would go to that restaurant. Like everything, like it's a base level. Like when I had these conversations with people, I know that most people ain't studied. A lot of it's not saying that y'all like, but most people have not studied to the extent that I have to understand what colors induce, what sounds induce. Like even when y'all do music, certain frequencies, like they said under 3K, his music is a 432 hertz frequency album, which induces healing. Like most people don't understand that the science aspect behind all of this shit that goes on. They just think, oh, they just doing music. It's not influencing about it. Like I was having a conversation with somebody. As a matter of fact, it was Ashanti. I think we were saying that I was saying that nowadays when it comes to rap is geared to children. But then when you hear the rappers say, well, you should parent your child better so they don't get my music.
Oh no, they're gonna hear that.
But you got Sexy Red coming to somebody's school with her middle finger.
Oh yeah, now that was crazy.
Or you got Blueface, and Jaden talking about what the fuck is I'm a bad motherfucker. And you got all these kids. Like, who sanctioned this?
But I guess what is Sexy Red influencing? Twerking.
well, this woman is pregnant on stage twerking. We don't know who her baby daddy is. We're releasing sex tapes and all this other type of stuff. And women and people are praising, even if she didn't release it, she's recording it. And we know, and by now we should know if you record a sex tape, it's gonna get leaked, pretty much.
Yeah.
We should. I'm gonna tell y'all something. And this some real shit. If that pussy
good, like girls, fuck, man. That's what I'm saying. I think she just a vibe in the club. Am I tripping?
You tripping hard.
I don't think girls is listening to Sexy Red. Like, let me find a nigga to fuck. Because I'm listening to.
I feel like that's
okay. So I got a question for you. If a young girl never heard about fucking, sucking, and pussy and all of this, and then she hears a Sexy Red song, you don't think that might influence her to search or research or go to a sex website and see what's going on?
I mean, I feel like they doing that in school anyway.
But I'm saying, with my scenario, I gave you, you don't think it will make you research it? Because, and the reason I asked, has somebody ever said something? Like, let me see what this is about. You never research anything somebody else has said.
You're right. You got me.
Okay, so when you research, people have said stuff to me, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Let me go research and see what this is about. And then you go down to what they call the rabbit hole. And then when you start getting around these other young ladies that's talking about they pussy and coochie and having sex, because we can't act like it ain't been a rise of teen pregnancy. You can't act like teen mom didn't catch backlash because now y'all promoting this show where all these girls now got pregnancy packs. You know, they had a whole thing where young girls was having pregnancy packs. So yes, they influence children because, like I said, why the best people to influence, you got to think about this. If you get somebody at 15, you got a fan for 10 years. Whereas if I get you at 30, you might grow up and be like, I don't want to listen to this bullshit no more in 2 years. You got to think about how fast your mind changes when you're older and how you develop from a 10-year-old, because your mind don't fully develop, they say, to 26, 25, 26. So with that aspect right there, you catch on Sexy Red at 30, you like, I'm not finna listen to this bullshit. But a 15-year-old don't know no better, just like the beat.
Yeah.
Twerking, going to clubs and parties and shit like that. You get somebody at 15, you got somebody for 10 years. That's gonna go to the club, gonna go to parties, gonna go to prom, gonna do all this shit and listen to your music. Yeah. So that's why I say, you gotta think about that. Like, most people don't even think, like, that's why they have to gear shit to children. So I know this child's brain is fucked up to the point or isn't developed. And then when you ask shit like drinking, when you ask shit like sex, when you add shit like smoking weed, all the kids doing vapes and it kills brain cells and shit like that, all the signs behind it, you probably got you a fan for the 15 years, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like delayed, arrested development in a lot of motherfuckers. So like I said, a lot of people don't understand, like even the prison to pipeline shit. Like, I don't know if y'all researched that, like the the school to prison pipeline. They were saying like that shit where they got the RSO officers in your school and they got drug dogs coming through there and you get hit with weed. All of that shit and and music is all tied together. Now you got to go and sell weed and all this shit. Now they got a resource officer there. They send a drug dog through and now your ass in jail. Right?
Damn.
No, it should be tied in.
Crazy.
Yeah, you gotta look it up. You gotta look it up.
But like my like opinion on the Sexy Red shit is more like, I feel like that shit just gonna be around. It been around since before I was born. Trina, it's just that shit just gonna be around. It gonna be here. I feel like with the world.
Hold on. So let me ask you. Sexy Red. Hold on. Sexy. Hold on. No. Okay, so Bridge, how old you is?
31.
How are you?
25.
How are you?
25.
Okay, I'm 35, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So when I grew up in middle school, we had a real distinction between good girls and whores. That was a distinction. We knew the whores was the ones that was fucking under the bleachers at school. At gym time, they were showing us they pussy. After school, they was pulling you behind, in the woods or some shit. We knew that was a distinction, but it was far and few between that we are the whores. We didn't have a lot of young girls when I was growing up that were just fucking like that in middle school. Now, when you hear I'm having conversations with these young boys, everybody fucking like that.
It is more
fucking like a motherfucker.
It's more,
and Like these young boys saying,
definitely more.
These young boys are saying, they all hoes. Even if like a dude said, I can't tell the difference between the good girls and the hoes because y'all standing too close together.
But I mean, that's all. I feel like that's not all music, but that's the majority of, I would say, popular rap.
Yeah,
in both genres, like both girls and men.
Yeah, I feel like it's hard to just single like it out because this generation, I do feel like I think people just tired.
Hold on. I'm gonna clarify this. I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna clarify. I ain't just talking about a sex rap. I'm talking about even the gangster shit too. So we ain't just it's both spectrums.
Yeah.
But we just got on Sexy Red,
exactly.
and I'm just using that as my barometer. But I'm saying both sides, even the gangster shit. Like we lost you gotta think about the late 80s, early 90s. We lost so many niggas from. To listen to NWA and being gangster, the women talk about they got to be a thug. Just think about Asian Doll. She said, "I don't want a nigga unless he got 3 bodies." Little shit niggas hear that shit.
Little shit, dumb shit.
Have you listened to Easy? That nigga was talking crazy.
But that's what I'm saying.
What you think the heavier influence is? The gangster shit or like the girl shit, like the whore shit? Like which one you think got heavy more influence?
Oh, that's a good question.
I gotta go gangster because even the hoes want to be gangster.
Yeah,
even the girls want to be gangster.
I probably would say gangster. I would say gangster music is probably worse than whore rap right now.
Yeah, because even girls be like, "Yeah, body bad." Yeah, they be ready to be on some gangster shit.
Yeah. Gangster rap is bad because it's a girl I want to interview here, and that's all she taught to do gangster rap, killing and shit, all that shit, selling dope. So I was getting, but
kill her, boy.
The only thing is with that is. Gangster rap been around 30 years now, 30, say
plus.
Close to 40 years now. Yeah, right? Because you can go back to your LL Cool J days, or you had your everybody talking about they was Ice and all those is synonymous with Coke and your DJ Ski Slope, like all of that shit. So we got 40 years of gangster shit.
Yeah.
And you gotta think about this. More of us men, we waking up to like, oh, gangster shit, that ain't the way to go. They just rapping, it's just cool.
Yeah.
To where if you know anything about like consumerism, they market shit to women anyway. 80% of your debt in America, consumer debt, is by women. 80% of the way they do commercials and shit is geared to women because women are easily influenced by the shit they got. That's why the whole notion of keeping up with the Joneses is geared to women. Like when you research it, keeping up with the Joneses was geared to women. When somebody else down the street gets some shit, they go market it and they're like, "Oh, baby, did you see such and such got the new whip?" Okay. You know what I'm saying? So all of that's geared to women because women are easier influenced to spend that bread. So like I said, I don't think we've totally or fully seen what the fuck gonna come with this horse shit. I don't think we've seen that, especially in our community when we got so many people raised up in single family homes. Well, we know that that's detrimental. Well, we know that most of the people that's in your prisons are from single family homes, single mother raised homes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I said, if for us to be like, she just rapping and girls just want to shake their ass. Hell, I was in the club. I remember girls shaking their ass and I was fucking them hoes right after the club. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
And y'all do music. Y'all can't act like music don't invoke feelings.
I mean,
definitely. It does invoke feelings. But yeah, I just feel like, I know the world tired of this shit now. That's all it is. That's why people so strongly feeling against it. Because I think when the same shit be happening for so long, humans just naturally just get tired of shit. Like, bro, why the fuck all they host? Why the fuck all this shit? Then with social media again, just put to your face more than ever now. So people just speaking out strongly about this shit. They just tired of it now. I feel like the shit always been around. Always been the same. You had Freaknik, you had Ho, you had Trina. Girl showing that coochie in the street. Police officer got his finger in her coochie. all type of shit. Like, so I just feel like now it's just being put in your face every day where people just sick of it now. So they just like, no, we speaking out against this shit. Now, why the fuck they promoting all this shit? Like, we tired of this shit. And I get that. Oh God,
see, this is gonna be our issue, and I want y'all to pay attention to this. Time and the place is gonna be our issue. Time and a place, like men, even if it was the gangster shit, we knew where and when the gangster shit was. We had codes and shit. Now you can see a bitch. You can go to Walmart and see a bitch whole pussy and ass hanging down her damn shorts. Am I lying?
Yeah, you probably definitely will see some shit like that, especially at Walmart.
Hold on. I'm just saying, literally, I went to Walmart to get the piece for my camera, and I literally saw a girl with some little bit of that shirt. I'm like, bitch, it's cold as fuck outside. What the fuck is you doing? Ass hanging out. They be having their pants. They look the little cheerleader shorts pulled up in their coochie.
Yeah, you do.
So, like I said, but like I said, time and the place. Because why? If we gonna say you're gonna be a whore at your house. You can go to the club, be a whore. They got whore houses, but now everybody is trying to mesh this whore. And when you say something to them about whore, like, baby, you need to put some clothes on. Children run around this bitch.
Yeah, they gonna go off on you.
You know,
but you better not say no shit.
Like, why you looking at me like that?
It's like this.
It's you that's making me feel like that. That's how they be now.
Real was just gonna get packed up at McDonald's, bro.
Crazy.
But ain't that crazy how we is in a society where you could do something so crazy out here, and then I see you do something crazy. You tell me I'm not supposed to look at you something crazy.
I mean, that's how I be feeling too. But I mean, I ain't gonna speak on that.
You mean to tell me I'm not, man? I'm a man. Now we all men in here. If I see a pussy, I'ma look. You see a pussy, you gonna look.
Okay, so this is a question.
He might not look though.
I had to get his ass. Why he ain't gonna look?
No, I'm talking shit. I'm talking
This
nigga crazy.
This is every day, bro. This is every day, bro.
Yeah,
he's
wildin'. Y'all here.
This is every day.
Nah, this nigga.
So what question you was finna ask?
Me?
Did you say you had a question to ask?
You did say that, but you probably just
I was gonna say like, I don't even want to ask it. I asked it to you
on.
on camera.
Go on and
I ain't gonna
man.
answer.
Come
I ain't gonna
on.
answer because that shit gonna kind of look kind of weird. I ain't gonna answer.
That's the question. We got. Oh my god.
I ain't gonna answer.
My boy said he ain't gonna ask.
I ain't gonna do that one.
If it was in my
That's on
brain,
camera.
I would have let that motherfucker loose. I just don't know what he wants to say, so I can't.
I can't
Well,
do it.
whisper to him and tell him that.
Yeah, come on. Okay, for sure. All right. So yeah, for sure. He's saying like,
I ain't say that.
Yeah, okay. First of all,
He
y'all
said
just seen this shit in my ear. Now. Fuck out of here. All
said
right.
it.
So look, boom. He's saying like, to piggyback on the other part, you like, if a girl got there and got her cooch out, we men, we gonna look at that shit. So he's saying like, in that case, if a girl out and she breastfeeding and shit, she got her nipples out, shit on kids, you gonna look at her titties and nipples and shit like in a sexual way, or you just ain't gonna pay attention to no shit like that.
Yeah. So this is just me asking me.
Basically,
Yeah.
Shit, I wish I was the
And
baby.
the See what I'm saying? I thought I would be tripping on shit like that, bro. I'm like, bro, this girl like Instagram, like she influencer, and she was like, she had like some shit that was like helping her boobs like numb up, I guess, after breastfeeding.
Yeah.
But you can see like,
yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's
I'm
another
like,
crazy.
bro, you posting that, you know niggas looking at your titties.
Yeah, but I was
on.
in the mall about 2 or 3 years ago. It was a white lady in there breastfeeding, had some big pretty ass titty. I'm like, oh, I wish I was that. Shit,
He on time, man.
But baby, I ain't tripping there.
I was like, God. I was like, God. I was trying to say women are sexualizing breastfeeding too. Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were saying we sexualize.
No. Women are, because I had this conversation with her and I was like, okay, we're gonna talk about breastfeeding. So in our community, the black community, black women try to act like they're trying to promote breastfeeding, and we need to go back. And black women used to breastfeed the slaves, master children, all of this type of shit. But then now we got it to the point where y'all try to act like it's so intimate, but you're sharing it with the world.
Like y'all got a whole photo shoot. It's 30 of y'all out there,
right?
Boobs out
with
like,
titties out. Holding y'all babies. This
like,
ain't weird to y'all. Yeah, this is the point when you go to the board meeting and somebody come up with an idea that the CEO see this shit like, who the fuck came up with this shit? Like all 30 of y'all thought this was a good idea.
Okay, so I'm finna play devil's advocate.
Oh, go ahead.
But don't they cover it?
Is it weird or is it like empowering to them? Because they could just make them feel comfortable within themselves. We all together, we all right. I don't give a fuck how your shit look. I don't give a fuck how your titties look. If you had cancer, if you had breast, we all here and we all doing this shit together. It could be empowering in a sense too. I'm just looking at both sides. It could be the other way, of course, because it's real life shit.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you right now. Okay. Empowering. What kind of power they gonna get from showing their titty?
just feeling more confident in themselves. Like, okay, we don't give a fuck about now. We come
Hold on. Let's slow it down. We ain't gotta go past that.
Okay.
Confident in where?
Themselves.
So why do you need me to validate your confidence if it's in yourself?
They
and that's what self-esteem. Bitch, you need self-esteem.
Social media shit.
Yeah. So what you just said to me makes no sense because how you empowering too, bitch.
But the world don't make sense though.
The world don't make sense. I'm with
you.
I agree. The world don't make sense at all.
Yeah.
But empowering, that shit ain't empowering, bro. You just want to show your motherfucking titty.
I feel you on that though. I feel your standpoint too. I feel your standpoint too. But it that shit be mixed in these days. Now we don't know who the innocent ones is from the ones who want everybody together. You just said it.
I'm saying.
You just said it.
Like shit. You don't know, but I think I'm just gonna go out on a limb. I think shit by 90% of women hoes nowadays. So it is what it is. It is. That's just my personal opinion. Yeah. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna be like, God damn, they bad bitch want to give it. Bitch, you probably be married, put up somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
We see that shit right now.
Yeah, definitely had that experience.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like we getting to the point where now there ain't no distinction because, like I said, when we used to grow up, like I said, I'm 10 years, basically 10 years older than both of y'all and about 5 than you. When I was growing up, real pretty women. Ladies and pretty women was typically married and out the way. And their goal was to get married to a rich nigga to get put up out the way. But it seemed like the bad bitches want to be out here on Instagram and posting their cash app and asking these niggas for money when you could just not have to worry about all these dicks going inside you and, you know, what people got to say, the social media, you know, backlash, all these, like you could really be put away if you bad as hell. But now we see bad bitches every day on Instagram. When they let that Instagram loose, that shit fucked the game up. I don't like, and now we got TikTok. Well, TikTok didn't clean it up. But when I first got on TikTok about 2 years ago, that shit was like Instagram times 10. I don't know. Twitter. Yeah. Whoa. But think about Twitter.
It's Twitter OD.
The thing about Twitter even though it got a lot of porn on it, it is the best porn site. I'm gonna give you that. But the thing about Twitter is, and the difference between Twitter and Instagram is how they lay out. Like in Twitter, you still gonna scroll and see a news report, then you see a pussy, then you see a news report. When you got on Instagram, bitch, ass, titties, ass. Like God, like if you go to your For You page on Instagram right now, on the search page, as a matter of fact,
Brandon, I ain't going to my shit.
Shout out to Brandon, man.
Definitely shout out.
Hey, shout out Brandon, man.
Hey, say, bro, go to your explore page and show it to the camera. What's on your shit?
Hold on, when not the what's the main page?
The explore page,
bro. Look at this.
My boy at the club.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Look at this. Put that shit on camera. Put that shit in front of the camera so they can see. Right there. Put it right there.
My boy at the club.
Think I'm playing?
Look, my boy at Magic right now on Instagram.
Nothing but bitches.
With it.
That's
crazy.
I'm talking about
explore page.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, this shit getting crazy. Like crazy. So, like I said, like our society, bro, it's gone. This shit gone. Ain't no saving us. The black community, and that's why my thing is with the Charleston White is why we so far gone. Ain't no saving us, bro. Ain't no saving us.
It's lucrative for him, so he gonna keep.
Yeah, now he getting the money now, but like I said, like, and this is why I do commend him. Like, you can't go back and look at his history.
Yeah, he was really
out there.
Yeah, for sure.
He was really out there. So you get to a point, like you said, I'm just tired of this shit. Like at the point now, I've been saying this shit, and I got so acting like these rapping niggas for y'all to listen to me. Like that's sad but like I told, we lost as a people because those motherfuckers are ignorant. You can't say no ignorant. Why you want to say ignorant motherfuckers? If motherfuckers out here doing all this shit to these kids, those are the people you need to be trying to save or help and shit. And then real shit. And I try not to. I got to be careful with what I say, but I know a lot of people have been touched and fondled and shit as kids. It's gonna be hard to save them too.
Yeah, facts.
They've been destroyed already. That's hard to come back from. Some shit in life you ain't coming back from. I'm sorry, like you gonna jump out that deep end, or something gonna happen to you so drastic mentally, you not coming back from. Like even when they be acting like people that go to war, like men that go to war coming back with PTSD, they can save them and get them all this therapy and medication and shit. And then they be like, well, I don't know why he shot the damn VA up. The nigga fucking crazy.
Yeah.
There's no helping that nigga. It was never no helping that nigga. And what they do in our society now, and you know, it's lucrative. Pharmaceuticals, they try to drug everybody up. And you know, I got an auntie, mom's family member might be watching. I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but
Yeah.
I got an auntie heavily medicated. Soon as she forget to take her medication 1 or 2 days, loony than a motherfucker. Just running down the street naked. I ain't come home for a week. Like, like soon as she don't take that because the medicine actually helps you, supposed to help you, but now you're dependent on that shit.
On it.
Yeah, you know, so that's just the. It's just
that's the real part of their life shit. That's how they'll do for real.
That's why, like they say, only the strong survive. I think COVID showed us a lot of that.
Yeah,
only the strong survive, only the smart survive. Because when you got motherfuckers riding down the street with a mask on, passing out behind the wheel, like bitch, you in the car by yourself. That lets you know our society is stupid. Bitch, you're not gonna get COVID through the goddamn car, right?
Yeah, with the windows,
right, with the windows up, and y'all passing out. And then like when people was like, well, I can't breathe wearing this mask and shit like that. Well, it's gonna keep you from COVID. It's like, yeah, bitch, but y'all passing out. It's like, do you want me to pass the fuck out or do I supposed to catch COVID? So that's where, you know, like I said, survival of the fittest really showed who was really strong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like I said, I know I just go on, you know, rants and shit like that. We just chopping that shit up.
I thought this life shit more of a mental thing than anything.
Yeah,
like just more, just definitely more of a mental thing. As long as you stay on top of that and like whoever we pray to or whatever, like the higher power we look to. Stay on top of that shit and stay aligned with that. Like you gonna see over a lot of shit. Of course, you ain't gonna be perfect, but you gonna get to where you want to go for sure.
Yeah, sure. So when y'all be recording music and you say you want to teach, what your mindset got to be to go in there?
Oh, what my mindset have to be to go record. See, okay, my thing is this: what I mean by teaching, right? Not necessarily because I know what an artist approach about. I'm gonna teach through my music. Not necessarily. I ain't really just like teaching through my music. I'm finna go in here and just teach them through the like. No, I'm going like I don't really promote like a lot of negative shit anyway. So I'm gonna go rap about the fun shit, the party shit, of course, because I still gotta make money for my family shit, of course. So I'm going, but I'm talking about as far as me engaging with them human being to human being, like I'm gonna try to like spread the most sensible knowledge. Of course, like, you know, that I can type shit, like outside of the music part, outside of what you just see me entertaining and dancing and drinking and shit. I'm still gonna tell you, like, you gotta think clear with the life shit. You gotta keep your head on the right path. You feel me? Be grateful. Like, that's the part I'm still gonna be teaching, like outside of just me going in the studio. You know, so yeah.
What about you?
Kind of like the same thing. Not really teaching through music, but like you said, more interacting. Like with them, like, cause me and bro, we talk a lot. We talk about like just like you said, the mental thing, like keeping your mind in the right place, being positive. Even when shit going bad, you gotta find something good to hold on to. Like, cause no matter how bad you're doing, it's somebody that's doing like 30 times worse than what you're doing. So it's like you gotta keep that sharp mind, remain like know that it's light at the end of the tunnel. Like never give up and believe in what you believe in and do whatever you want to do. Like not in school, they used to tell you can be whatever you want to be. I feel like that's real shit. You can be whatever you want to be for real. When you put your mind to it and you focus on that. I mean, how you feel like it's what you can't be?
That's a lie.
What can't
that's a lie. That fucked up. That fucked up about 10 years of kids.
As far as like a dream though, like
that fucked up a whole generation of children. That fucked up a whole. I'm not gonna lie to you. That fucked up a whole generation of children.
In what aspect?
Because a lot of people, you can't be what you put your mind to.
Hey, look, baby ain't fair.
Ain't fair.
No, a lot of niggas just don't put their mind to it for real.
Oh yeah, like you said, like for real.
Working for 1 year, working for 1 year.
Okay. Hold on. I got fuck that. Let's talk about it.
Let's do it.
Right now. How tall are you?
I'm fucking 5'8", 9" type shit.
Okay, you 5. Let's say you 5'9". I'm gonna give you a little height for the hoes on the watch.
Okay, 5'10",
5'10". You 5'10".
A little extra for him.
You have a son. He 5'10". He a decent hooper
for sure.
Would you tell your son right now, son, you're gonna make it to the NBA? Don't put all your eggs in the basket. No. You're gonna go to them. You wouldn't. Why wouldn't you tell?
Because if that ain't where your mind is, no.
But his mind, it's all he do: eat, sleep, go to practice, go. But he fucking 5'10".
Yeah. I no, I'm gonna keep it a bean with him. I tell him you can do it, but I'm gonna tell him all the challenges of what's gonna come. But it might take your ass a little longer. It might take you goddamn way after college. It might take you way after, but eventually you're gonna get somewhere there. I don't give a fuck if it's the G League. I don't give a fuck if you make that shit when you're 35.
He don't want to go to. He want to go to the NBA.
But your ass better
He
keep
want
working.
the NBA.
Your ass better keep working it. But you gonna get.
So hold on. So
you
gonna tell your son right now.
I'm gonna be real with him.
You gonna tell your son, hey, you're decent. You might get to the G League, but Dad, I want to go to the NBA. Well, what I need? What then he gonna say, Dad? What do I need to do to go?
I'm saying, you really want to know? Boy, your ass got put in goddamn 2 million hours in this shit.
So you gonna tell your 5'10" son, and we just going strictly off your 5'10" son. He just need to keep working.
Bro, you got to. That's the only way
to
go
to the NBA.
But you might be a bench warmer, but you gonna get there. Nothing you do.
Who the fuck wants to go to the NBA to be a bench warmer?
Shit. But you in the NBA. That's right. You in the NBA. If you 5'10", you telling me I want to be the best player in the NBA, I'm gonna say, look, kind of reaching. But look,
see, no,
this shit can happen.
Hold on, you ain't got no kid. Got kids?
No.
So you ain't got no kids yet.
I got a little brother though, and
no.
He said that ain't the same shit.
That's nowhere near the same.
No,
I feel you. It's not.
I'm not gonna let you get it out.
It's not.
No. So I got 2 children, right?
For sure.
When they come by year 2, you could tell who's athletic and who's gonna be book smart. By year 2, you can really tell. You can see who pulling up on the crib. You can see who's strong. You can see who's fast. You can see, hey, mommy, read me this book at night. You gonna see who the small one, who the athletic, who the dummy, who the one that posts probably not as small, but you might be a good running back because you don't need your brain for shit. You might say that because you understand that you're truthful with the children. So for you to be like, my son's 5'10", you probably need to be at least 6'3" to go to at least. And niggas getting taller.
Boy, you right.
Niggas
We got a nigga that's 7'6" in that bitch. 2 niggas like the nigga from Orlando and the nigga from the Spurs.
Bobo.
They getting taller. So you if you really love your son, you'll say, son, you 5'10", son. I just want you to play. You 5'10", son. You 5'10", son.
You still can do it though.
Go to I would tell my son, hey son, find out what you like outside of basketball. You could probably be a great collegiate player, but I would not shoot for anything else after that. Now you can still but now still try to go to the tryouts and stuff like that, but have something that you can fall back on because you 5'10", son.
What if that's his fuel to prove you wrong though?
That's why I'm gonna tell it to him too, because it might be his fuel.
Okay,
it might be.
I can respect that.
Yeah, it might be his fuel. Yeah. It might fuel because a lot of people like Quentin Tarantino, he don't fuck with his mama at all because he said his mama told him when he was writing scripts in the book to throw that shit away and he need to do something else. Now I wouldn't go and do my trial like she did him, and I understand that. But if my son was going to practice, I'm going to be at practice with you. You need to go to this trial. I'm gonna be going to trial. I'm gonna support you in your dreams, what you want to do. But I'm always gonna be, son, you fucking 5'10".
He gonna be on his ass.
You kind of like how my Ja Morant dad be telling him he was trash. He said he used to tell me I'm trash as a kid.
Yeah, but a lot of people ain't real with they fucking trash. I'm not telling you, son, you can be what you want to be. This is when you teach your son how you teach your children. You can't do what you want to do. Daddy, I can jump off and fly off the roof of the house. What you say? Baby, how about this? You don't get on the roof and do this. How about you start with the kitchen counter? If you could jump off the kitchen counter and fly, we're gonna go to the roof. Then they start learning, hey, I really can't fly. That's how this shit works.
Going to the roof.
Yeah,
but that's still different.
As far as like a dream, chasing a dream
ability,
though. Yeah, that's like a bill. As far as like say for instance, if they was like, I want to play like soccer, any sport, volleyball. I want to be an astronaut.
You got a chance to do
I want to be like shit like that. I feel like you always got a chance to do that type of shit.
When we have children and we speaking on a lot of this shit, we can't be giving our children dreams and hopes to where it's like 0.00002% chance that you're gonna fucking make it in some shit. Now my son said I want to be the best architect I could possibly be. I said, son, you probably could do that. That's achievable. You just got to be extremely good at math and meet the right people. And you probably can probably be the best architect you ever want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you.
It's NBA. Do you know how hard it is to be in the NBA?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm using the NBA as an extreme because I used to ball too. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm playing the NBA too. Nigga, I'm 5'11". Nigga, I'll get my shit packed. I'm playing niggas in college, get my shit smattered against the goddamn wall. The fuck? Let me go sit my ass down. This ain't the path.
So there's no ways around that.
No, you could, but it's people that's more athletic than me, talented than I was.
Sure,
no, so I'm not. That was me. Those were when I had the realization because that was me jumping off the counter in the kitchen.
Okay.
Instead of jumping off the counter, the roof. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So those are the things that I think parenting, and this is me, my parenting shit.
For sure.
Like I said, I got 2 kids, so it's like I'm not telling either one of my sons, oh, you could be whatever you want to be. No, I'm one of my sons. You an athlete. You're gonna be an athlete. This one, you need to go read the motherfucking book. That's just how this shit gonna go.
That's definitely smart though, because I can see like that part too, because you still molding them into becoming something successful for sure.
Yeah, still.
But to counter that part too, I do still feel like you can be whatever you want to be for sure though. I do definitely still because it's just a certain amount of work you got to put in. Even if you 5'10", if you put the same amount of work in as Kobe Bryant, you'll get into the NBA.
I'm finna put what you just said.
Get to the NBA.
I'm finna put what you just said to the test.
Okay.
What you wanted to be when you grow up?
What I wanted to be, I ain't gonna count. I ain't really have nothing I want to be till I want to do that music shit. I ain't gonna lie. At first, I was just roaming. Like shit. I'm cool. I'm gonna find myself. Of course, my dad want me to play football, but that ain't really what I wanted to be in the NFL and put extreme amount of work into it. I knew I ain't like getting hit. I knew I ain't like that shit. So I knew. So
you mean to tell me it wasn't you that want to be a firefighter? So you want to be a policeman? Say you want to be an arsonist?
No, look,
you want to be the president.
Look, I said one time. I think I could probably be a doctor or a nurse. I never put 0% work into that shit. That's why I didn't get there. I'm pretty sure if I would have put the work in, like, boy, I'm finna study this shit. Well, still doing, I would have pulled it off in some type of way.
Until it was time to cut a motherfucking titty out.
I would have prepared myself for that shit.
Hand would have been shaking like a motherfucker. We need to get the robot in here.
I need some gas. Hold on. Let me smoke real quick. Like the doctor.
That's a big geek. Somebody open.
The doctor finna go hit some gas.
No, I do get that part though, because King Richard, Serena Williams, daddy, he molded them
like that
on the straight path. Like nigga, I know what y'all gonna be.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's smart.
You knew. He knew at a young Tiger Woods daddy, Michael Jackson, Joe Jackson.
Yeah.
You can tell what your child gonna be at a young age. Now the issue is with parenting is, do I want to feel like I'm a tyrant to get my child where they should be? Because if you listen to Michael Jackson and people say, well, Michael Jackson didn't have a childhood, that's why he liked to act like a child, because he was always dancing, performing, rehearsing. But Michael, we are talking about Michael Jackson being the most famous man of all time. Do you hate your father for that, or do you love your father for that?
Yeah, that's the thin line right there.
That's the thin line,
It is.
So
that is the scary part about being a parent.
Yeah.
Do you hate your father for making me the best, the most famous man in the world? Do I hate my father? Do I love him? Like, that'd be really hard, because it's like, damn, I ain't had no childhood. I like, one of the realest shits that I seen was that, y'all ever seen Fences?
Yeah.
I don't
remember.
So I know the movie. I think it's
Denzel, but I don't remember the movie.
Okay,
Viola Davis.
So his son came to him and he said, I just feel like you don't love me.
He said, I ain't got to. Did he say some shit like that?
Yeah, he was like, you mean to tell me when I basically go to work for you and clothe you and put food on the table and all of this shit?
Like, I don't have to tell you or something like that.
You mean think I do this shit because I don't love you? So I gotta tell you that I love you, and I show you every day that I love you. So wouldn't Joe Jackson be showing his child, even though I'm whooping your ass every day? Now that's the skin.
You ain't showing me that you love me. You just showing me that you want some for me, but that ain't love though. That's just
Are whoopings necessary?
Yeah. So when you get out of line, for sure.
Oh,
Not for goddamn. You didn't hit that note right, boy. You finna get your ass tore up. That's torture. That's torture. That's like some SeaWorld shit they be doing to the dolphins.
I give you that. I give you that one. I can maybe give you that.
Definitely got a solid point with that.
I can give you that one. I give you that.
That's like that SeaWorld shit they be doing to the dolphins. Like, nigga, you ain't flip right. Oh, what? You fucking them up, nigga. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Hell no. Hell no. So this been good. We've been. Ashanti said whoopings are not necessary. They're definitely necessary. It just depends.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's just like her and her sister. So
first of all, shout out Ashanti because she been tuned in this whole fucking time, and I fuck with that. Real shit.
Shout out Ashanti.
Real shit.
Hey, if y'all watching the video right now, make sure y'all like the video and make sure y'all share the video. Sharing will be a big help. We are here with Paris Drive right now, interviewing. They've been the great guests. Anything y'all want to say before we get up out of here? Anything y'all want to touch on? Y'all want to touch on y'all new album? What
we got some shit for you.
We got some shit for you.
Oh, y'all got something for me?
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
What is it?
You can unravel. Go on, unravel.
Yeah, unravel it. Take it out. Take it out the box.
There you go. Tight shit.
It's a one of one.
It's a one-on-one.
This is we got this for you. We know you're doing a podcast shit, so you go ahead.
I want to put it on the wall.
Tight shit.
I'm gonna put it right there.
Just some cool shit.
I'm gonna put it right there so when I interview somebody next, how your camera and your picture gonna be behind us. So it'll be showing everything.
That's fire right there. Because in a minute, this motherfucker gonna be worth like goddamn $2 billion.
Oh shit, that's what's up.
Real.
So one-on-one. So yeah, we definitely gonna get this to you, man. We appreciate you having
Definitely
us.
appreciate you, bro.
Hey,
Oh
look.
yeah, I'm putting it on the wall for real.
So, can we end this podcast with a little freestyle type shit?
Oh shit, you want me to find the beat or do you what?
You can just find the beat. I'm just vibing.
Oh, you
right now. I'm
finna
just doing
freestyle?
it for the
Yeah,
people.
All right, well look, I ain't got no you can hear me on. So I used to make beats, but I'm a beatbox
that's
right
fine.
Okay, for sure.
now. Beatbox. So first ever time I've ever beatboxed on live.
Party with the losers.
We're party with the losers. Okay, so we getting another one of one exclusive.
So this is it. This is some new shit.
Okay.
Here. I hope y'all like me beatboxing.
Type shit. And I'm just bullshit. I ain't
This
the best rapper
exclusive.
alive.
Ashanti said she
I'm
needs
just
some
having
merch.
fun.
Bro, you is the best rapper.
Yeah, we got
Hey,
merch too.
I'm
Just
about
let
to
us
say,
know.
I
We can
mean-
send you some for sure.
Okay.
We got merch and everything.
Definitely can send you merch for sure.
Definitely, 100%.
So we finna. You ready?
We ready. Did you
Oh, let me.
bullshit, by the
Hey,
way?
they bought me some Douce too, so let me get a little sweet. I almost killed the ball.
tight
That was for the
shit.
Douce.
They bought me a little
Douce.
Douce. I know that's my
Tank
drink
off
of choice.
tequila over there. He ain't
Put
took
it
no
through.
shots. He
He took no shots
he
at the
playing with the
Telemundo.
bottle. He's scared of that Terramana.
Terramano.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, they do it. Did you me bullshit now? I'm throwing it out for the third time. I'm just vibing. Let's
Just
do it.
vibe. All right.
Let's do it.
What kind of beat you want?
Any type. You give me
Just
anything. I'm
throw
just
it at
gonna
'em.
talk shit. I'm just gonna, you feel me? Just do what I do. I effort it. You feel me? So you can
Yeah.
give me anything.
All right, let's go. Ooh,
Ooh, okay.
that shit burning.
Oh, that must start the beat off on some wavy shit.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Hey, Tank over there recording us, the cameraman. Y'all make sure y'all go and follow Shot by Tank. Is that what it is? He
Definitely.
recording us. This is a first time exclusive, the New Normal podcast with Paris Drive. We partnering with the loser, and I'm finna get them the beat of a lifetime. I'm gonna try.
Shit.
All right, let's go.
We in this motherfucker on a podcast. My boy got the poster showing our ass, showing my face. Bitch, give me space. I got a red cup. I like how it tastes. I'm in a new make back. That shit 2028. That shit ain't even here yet. I'm finna get a 2024. Hey, bitch, I ain't deal yet. I ain't even signed no deal yet. But I'm finna get me $1 million. But I'm finna get $2 million. But I'm finna get me some M's in. But I'm finna pay for my whole too.
What else?
But I'm finna pay for my bitch too.
What else?
But I'm finna pay for my homie
What
too.
else?
They gonna show you how I do it. I ain't even done. I gotta switch the motherfucking flow. I'm on the Terramano, going too fucking crazy on this show. Going too fucking crazy on that hoe. Going too fucking crazy on that podcast. My boy behind the camera, he gonna go too stupid on y'all ass. I'm finna slide on that motherfucker. I'm just vibing in that motherfucker. Yeah, I got like Hey, we go, man. And we fuck with y'all, bro.
Wildin'.
We fuck with y'all, man. Part of the losing
For
shit.
sure.
Man.
Thank
All
y'all
love.
for tuning
why he
in
the GOAT, bro.
tonight. Anything anything else? Do you want a freestyle too? Do you need one? Or are you good?
Nah, I feel like I can't top that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit, that's what's up.
I just got hot in here from that. I can't.
You gonna leave it hanging on
I can't come behind that, man.
I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for coming. Y'all make sure y'all go follow them. Y'all tell them all of y'all social media handles, and we're gonna get up out of here.
Instagram, Rodeo Rachi, Party with the Losers. Twitter, Rodeo Rachi, Party with the Losers. TikTok, Party with the Losers, Rodeo Rachi.
Instagram, Sundance Rio, Party with the Losers.
Sure.
Twitter, Rio to Paris, Party with the Losers. TikTok, Rio to Paris, Party with the Losers. Number 2, Rio to Paris. That's it.
Party with the Losers.
What about the YouTube? Y'all gotta get on the YouTube, Apple Music.
Oh yeah, YouTube,
Spotify.
Paris Drive, Apple Music, Paris Drive, Spotify, Paris Drive, Tidal, Paris Drive. What else? Google Play, Paris Drive. Everything Paris Drive on streaming platforms.
Type shit. And we just want to thank God for this
sure,
whole
that
thing,
too.
this whole
Yes, man.
setup,
Big
whole
shout out
day.
to God.
Thank you for having us on here. We grateful for all this shit, and we
For
just
sure.
want to keep improving with life, and shit. That's it.
Well, it's the New Normal Podcast. I want to tell everybody again, thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all watching it, y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe and follow the channel. It's the New Normal Podcast, and we gone. Peace.
Go.
Peace out.
Repsy.
Oh yeah. Did it end?
Let's see, man. We still on air.